Can you hear me? Can? Hello? Hello?
I want to welcome everybody here this evening. Want to make sure everybody that knows that everybody is welcome here, all perspectives, all for spending your valuable time, especially on a beautiful evening like tonight. We really appreciate you spending your time with us tonight. Any first timers? All right. One, two, oh, very good. Awesome. Well, before we get started, we have a celebration tonight. And because of that, we have a birthday cake and some balloons and a party popper thing I'm kind of afraid of. I was gonna do that right now, but I'm afraid of the cleanup involved. But just a little background. A small group of us got frustrated and got together and started Indivisible a year ago. And this was our first meeting, was the June meeting. And so we decided we wanted to celebrate with everybody tonight since it's been a whole year. And we've had a heck of a year. Amazing. I've met amazing people. We've all met amazing people, and we've had a lot of fun. And we've had some amazing actions, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have come to the events we've held. And I think we've made a difference in the community. I really do. So I want to thank you all for coming out every month and coming to the protest, no matter how cold or how hot. And we've got a big summer plan, so we have a big year ahead of us, and so there's more to come, more to come. And make sure you get some cake. All righty, so we're going to get started. We're going to go do a little team review, and the recruiting outreach team has been doing a lot of work. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you get your merch from the recruiting team. There in the back, they've got T-shirts, and we have pins, a lot of good stuff. Any new members that you know, and we're going to be contacting everybody to remind them, but we try to get everybody together that are new in the last 3 months at the net we call it the new member net, just to get together and talk and let people meet the team leaders, and hopefully we'll encourage them to sign up for a team and get more involved, go over the background of Indivisible and that kind of thing. So if you know of anybody or you'd like to come, because you don't have to be new to come. If you just want to come and have a net burger and sit down and talk, feel free to join us. We'd love to have you. All right, this is another idea. I think it's a good one. Signs. Who wants one? Where's my sign up sheet? This is our newly designed sign. They haven't been created yet physically, but this is the design for it. I think it's pretty cool. And it's got, our logo on it, and it's got the website on it so people can find it. If you're interested in one, we're going to pass these sign-up sheets around. Just a yard sign you can stick in your yard or stick, and we can use them at events, that kind of thing. So I'm going to pass this around just to give us an idea of how many and who wants them for sure, so we can make sure we get them to you. We are, oh, sorry. We're building out an election team to start working on everything that we're allowed to do and get out the vote activities, voter registration. We're hoping to put on a candidate forum, issue focus. So there's a lot to do there. So keep an eye out for that. And if you're interested in working on this, come to our next meeting. I also want to encourage you, if you're interested, the Democratic Executive Committee is meeting tomorrow night at 6:30, and they have a lot of opportunities for people to get involved. And if you want to go and you're interested, I encourage you to go and do that, because it's really a rebuilding opportunity. So you can make a huge difference by going. So I encourage that. Oh, it's at the, I don't know the name of that. It's down by the Memorial Bridge. It's a union. What's the union? 2400 Barfield. Yeah, you go down like you're going to the Memorial Bridge, and it's a union trade building there. And if you need to know, there's several of us you can call, and we can give you more information. Next event we have, we're staffing a booth at Pride Fest. Our safety team is going to be there working, uh, which I'm just real proud that we had such a good safety team that they're able to add support for the safety and security there that day, which is really great. I also want to show you at our booth, stop by, we're going to have glitter face painting, and Joan Jones made this wonderful picture frame so you can get your picture taken, get all glammed up. How cool is that? Very creative. Thank you. Really nice. It's gonna make it fun. We're gonna have the bubble machines, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It was fun last year. That was the first event we did last year, and it was a blast. So come on down for that. That's 12 to 4 City Park. It's the most fun event Parkersburg has. It's huge. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Maybe he will. You made an impression. Oh, this is a new event. If anybody would like to have something else to do on June 14th other than watch a cage match, I encourage you to come and kind of make a point by not watching that and come watch with us and have a party. And we're going to live stream the main event that the putting on. You can look it up. There's a lot of really exciting people be putting this show on, and we're going to live stream it because that's what they've encouraged everybody around the country to do, is to put on a watch party and have a party. And so that's what we're going to do. And we put the Great Hall at the Pink Church. It's 903 Charles Street, and you can have snacks and drinks, but you can BYOB, and if you want to bring some beer or wine, come on, bring it ahead, and we're going to have a good time and have a good time watching all the entertainment, really good entertainment. I believe we might actually have some singing, so we get to sing along maybe after a beer or a glass of wine. Okay? So I think it's going to be fun, so I encourage you to come on out. And it starts at 7. The live stream starts at 7. Are we ready? Okay. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but I know it's going to be fun. Anytime these two get together and plan something, it's always fun.
Yeah, we're not very fun this evening, but we're so Indivisible, we're not allowed to like endorse officially state and local candidates, but there is a process for being able to endorse national candidates, federal jobs. So federal positions. So what we thought we would do, we want to have a town hall and invite those who are um, candidates for the like Senate positions, Congress. So we're going to pass out cards and ask you to talk, among your table or a small group about what questions you would have for the candidates. We will invite like Riley Moore, Shelley Capito. They won't come. We're going to invite them. And so we want to have questions for them because we're hoping to get coverage like from WTAP or, we want it to get as much coverage as possible. And when we want to make it obvious that they did not show up. So we're going to pass out cards with the names on them. And we're going to ask you to please write down questions that you would like to be asked when we have this town hall. Well, I'll read all the names, but like I said, we don't expect the Republicans to come.
But it will be for the general public, just for expecting. And this grew out, did an exercise a couple of months ago, where we asked what was one thing was engagement in elections. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, so like I said, Senator Shelley Moore Capito, Rachel Fetty Anderson, she's the Dem who's going to be running against Shelley. So, yeah, West Virginia. Representative Riley Moore in the House, and Ace Parsi is a Dem who will be running against Riley Moore. Senator John Ohio, yes, John Husted. Okay, Husted. I know that doesn't sound right. Representative David Taylor. Oh, great. Jen Mazzucchelli? Mazzucchelli, okay. In Ohio as well. I don't know the Ohio ones, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sherrod Brown. I do know Sherrod Brown. William Bill, sorry, Redpath. Oh, I see it. Redoth. Yeah, Redoth. He's a libertarian candidate. Yeah. So the Republicans are in red, the Dems are blue, the libertarian is like a pickle green. Yeah. And I think you should have pens. So if you don't mind, just write down your questions.
Just a suggestion.
Anybody watching, if you want to be part of the exercise we're doing, you can leave your comments and we will come back later and read the comments. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all for participating. I'm sure you got really good questions. More to come on the event as we get things planned and lined out. Want to make sure y'all are aware of the singing resistance. Hopefully we'll be doing some singing resistance at the watch party. But we don't have a date. They had to move the date. And so watch the social media for the next rehearsal or well, I shouldn't call it a rehearsal. The next get together, the next sing along. This is new. You need to save this date. The weekend of July 17th through the 19th, they are planning a Good Trouble event, or events the whole weekend. So we are going to plan at least one event that weekend, maybe more. So what I would encourage any of you who are interested, we would love to have some help planning and coordinating this. So if in fact you're interested in that, we'd love to have your help. And Kim, do you want them to speak with you if they're interested? And Kim can get with you, and but she would definitely appreciate all the help on planning this, because otherwise we're not going to be able to pull it off. We really need your help to step up to have a big weekend. Yeah, Kim's going to be on a train. You know where she gets to go? She gets to go see the Obama Library. I know. We feel really bad for you, Kim. Uh, yeah, and Lisa B, wave your hand. Lisa B, she'll be coordinating it too. So like I said, we need help, especially if we're going to do more than one event, which would be great. We also have an exciting event planned. The planning is actually is well planned already, but it's just getting off the ground, and so they need volunteers as well. And would you like to speak to that, Kelly? You want to describe it a little bit? You don't have to come.
So we at the recruiting committee have been talking about ways to get more people involved with Indivisible. And we've been talking a lot about how one good way to do that might be to try and offer the community something first. So basically, like, instead of asking our neighbors and community members to do something for us, basically, join Indivisible, we'll start by like, here's something that we can do for you guys. And we thought that like some fun community events, like a community picnic with some kind of theme, something in the summertime since all the kids are home, like an activity for kids. Also, food. So pretty much a family that is going crazy with cabin fever can leave their house without having to spend $60 and do something with their kids and eat. And that's basically the idea.
So here again, if you're interested in helping with this, it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, and they actually have a really good plan outlined already. So it's really, you can get plugged in very easily. Joy, there, everybody loves your website so much, but you have been requested to review it again. Exactly. Well, you've added, since the last time we reviewed it, you've added so much more, and it's so good. Can you get that to, can you get it to pull up? Can you get the link?
And remember, this is actually our website. So seriously, any ideas, any things you're passionate about, any new pages you want, anything that you want to see, email. You can email or signal me, Patrice or Amanda, or really anyone. So
As long as you leave the frog on the very first page, it's good, right? Can't have the frog.
okay, has to have the frog. We're not
Gotta have
changing.
the
I'm glad you said that because I was going to change it probably eventually. Just to keep it fresh, keep it fresh. Gotta keep it fresh. Um, Okay, so that being said, yes, and also any events, seriously, any events, especially indivisible related events, so we can kind of all sync up and be on the same page all the time. Email them to Cal, C-A-L, like calendar, but just Cal, at IndivisibleMOV.com, and one of five of the PEC team members will add that to the calendar for you. So just be clear and detailed, and we'll get that hooked up. All right. So, how did one of the, okay. You can do it. Should you just do it? Yeah, you just want to go to the home? Okay, great. We're just going to go to home. And then if you want to scroll down, so the first page usually has some like urgent action stuff underneath the little blurb about who we are, what we believe in. Everyone is welcome, regardless of anything political, anything at all. And then the few action items that we have is it's almost time. Well, time is almost up for the petition for the data centers for Ohio. So West Virginia can't really sign, but Ohio, there's still time to sign. It's at Cobbler John's during their regular business hours. Swing by, see Cobbler John's. And just in case everybody didn't hear that, I thought it was loud enough. I will have petitions at First Friday at Washington County Democratic Headquarters on Putnam Street. And actually, it's a really good time because they have music. Set, People's Bank has music set up in the street. So come and see me.
Yeah, just talking to this for the online folks to hear.
Okay, perfect. So a couple more opportunities then to sign the petition, which is very important. Um, okay, and then there's more information here on what it's all about. If you haven't done the moratorium yet, you can check that out. And then below it, Eric is not here today, but Mid Ohio Valley Climate Action has done some really great promotions, I guess, or coverage on the issue. So this is the billboard that's up in town, and then there's a radio ad if you want to play it. It's kind of short and it's pretty good, actually. I don't know if you want to play it yet. Let's take a second.
So all this is on our website.
Oh, it's not hooked up to the thing. So you won't hear it. Check it out. Check it out on the website. It's a great chance for you to check out the website more. All right. And then there's the five calls I saw that we handed out stuff about five calls. I love that. There's always reasons to call, and that literally gives you the script, multiple things going on. The phone numbers will directly connect to your representatives. So always a good opportunity, and that's right below this section. Um, oh, and then there's this awesome YouTube video. If you go down to the very bottom. Have you guys seen that? I'm so sad it's not hooked up. We should have told this better. All right, seriously, check this out. It is hilarious. It's a song that makes Project 2025 really come to life. So you're gonna want to check it out, spread it around. It's pretty great. Basically, just talks about all the real terrible things that are inside of it, but in song form. It's great. So you can't hear it. Oh, Brad's gonna work tech magic. In the meantime, go to upcoming events. That's the most, I mean, I don't know if it's the most important page, but that's where you're going to find all of the communication meetings and the action team meetings and all the stuff coming up and just really important to hang out. Oh, he's got the phone going. Okay, wait, Lori wants to ask a question. Sure. Great. Oh, what's the problem? That section? Yeah. Yes. Oh, ready. This.
Hey there, who are you? Oh, just the most important document in our country's history. You mean the Constitution? No, the Declaration of Independence? Yes, again. The Federalist Papers? Federalist? What? No, even more important than whatever you just said. Now sit right here and I'll tell you all about me. I'm just a little paper for the ages, a way to set the government straight. A short 887 pages on how to make America great again by forcing through the president's agenda, removing all of those who disagree, replacing with our loyal party members, and reclaim our great country in some power to the president to authorize the government to legislate morality, wrestle back normality from Marxist ideologies that infiltrate our policies like gender, race, semantics. Here's how it's gonna work. Once the team started the transition, and no one's left to tell us to wait, we'll go through every policy position, get rid of all the language that we hate, like civil rights, diversity, and unions, and pronouns to mention but a few. Funding any of them institutions that dare question what we do. I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court. Oh, the Supreme Court. That's a good one. Now, where was I? Abortion will be pretty much illegal, and reproductive rights will be gone. We'll get back to the biblical ideal that a family needs a daddy and a mom with kids. Repeal the crazy climate regulations to get the economy's way. Stations on inauguration day when we give power to the president and the legislate morality, expelling abnormality like office ideologies, protecting inequalities, the gender, race, and anything. Going to the capital education, convert the melting pot into a Christian nation. Stage is set, we'll be going live in 2025. I can't seriously say all that. Wanna bet? Come on, let's crack me open. Page 124. On nuclear weapons. Page 257. The war on fossil fuels. Page 2. Gun violence protection. Page 298. Hungry kids in our schools. Turn to page 5. Pencil books in the classroom. 563. Make it hard to register to vote. Page 449. Mental nectar. We love the grizzly bear. Like the term sexual orientation, gender equality, awareness of sensitivity, diversity, equity, inclusion, abortion, reproductive rights, and every rule, regulation, contract, grant, and piece of federal legislation that exists. That's an actual quote. And that, my friend, is all that makes America be so willing till it's too late. This doesn't sound great at all. No, no, it sounds like a nightmare. Yes, if you want to do that, there's still some things you can do to stop it. Like what? Well, if you to save democracy, stand against autocracy, tell your friends and family, enough with this insanity. Fought too long to part with these essential civil liberties like privacy, equity, equality, rights, family, equality. We're not going, and maybe we can stop this radical abomination. The future all depends on your participation. That's the way to so let's give it a team. 2025.
It's not cluttered, it's possible. Get ideas, please get with me, super happy. Anything, but it's just so much, right? We had 85 information. So, if you scale down past all the like little blurps, and what you have to us, so I love I don't love this harassment my choice. So that's teenage girls. Okay, down. Should be like almost towards the end. Oh, unless I'm. So this is Project 2025 tracker. Definitely check it out, and you will see how far they have come. They have done exactly large part. So yes, check it out. But yeah, 53% of their goal has been completed. Um, pretty pretty astounding, actually. Yeah. Can you bring up the menu that Lily was talking about? Yeah, I think she just means the main page menu. I think so. Lori, is it this stuff on top where you're talking about? version, yeah, I can't control the menus. They do what they do. Yeah. But yeah, on the computer, it's just at the top bar, but it's the same menu. Um, help on that. So it's something I think you had wanted to do. I reached out to all these businesses to be sure one that they were okay with it and no one responded. So anyway, think about businesses and people that you know who would be on board with community good and community service and protecting our democracy or whatever. And then we can add more folks. That's great. Okay.
It's awesome. It's just awesome. She's done a remarkable job. Thank you, Joy. It really is awesome to have a website like that and have it so well maintained. This is a reminder, our next general meeting will be up in Marietta at St. Luke's Episcopal on July 1st at 6:30. And we have a special, this is really cool. Julia Lee, come on up. Brad has to quit eating the cake to get it. My name is Julia Mirren Lee, and I am a retired educator. 22 of my 39 years of teaching were spent at Parkersburg South High School, so I'm local. And my parents were both educators. My father is first generation born in America. His parents, my paternal grandparents, immigrated from Eastern Czechoslovakia, and they were from Habura and Chertizia, which were little towns in the Carpathian Mountains. And so when I retired from 39 years of teaching, I decided to take a trip to see where my grandparents immigrated from. And this was in 2010. And I was with a tour group from the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church. We're seeing old churches. I saw where my grandparents immigrated from, which was a bucket list item for me. But when the tour group crossed the border into Western Ukraine, it was a real eye opener. And that's what I want to tell you. The environment changed. You looked around, the landscape was different. These people were incredible to me. In 2010, I couldn't believe they were doing what they were doing with what they had. Very poor compared to Czechoslovakia. And they amazed me with their abilities, actually. I met so many different ones, but their faces have never left me. And I took some pictures of some of the people I met this is from Western Ukraine. These people were wonderful. And I would like to especially say a prayer for the little fellow on the far right who would be now of age to defend his country. But these Western Ukraine people, I don't know what they're going through right now, but I do know that there was a tipping point for me. Now, all of us in this room have a tipping point. Everybody here has a tipping point. Some reason that you have come to this, some reason that you have been involved in a protest. I have several tipping points, but one of them was when Trump said to Zelensky, "You don't have the cards to play." That stuck with me. I was incensed with that. And more recently, just this last week, Zelensky has made a plea to President Trump and for more support, and I don't think he's getting it. But the Ukrainians are so smart. You have to know this, that last night there was a drone strike on St. Petersburg, and it was quite successful. It unnerved them, really. It has just as much a psychological effect on them as much as it did on the military and the infrastructure. But I think that it's important to stick with this. And oh, I see, there's an overlapping of, can you read that? There's a little yellow slip of paper I have put on each table, little slips of yellow paper that are duplicates of this. Uh, okay, yes, more of them are over there. But as I said, this was one of the tipping points for me, and so I asked permission to speak to you tonight. I'm keeping it as brief as I can. A friend of mine, Matt Smith, told me about Nova Ukraine, which is a website that you go to. It's a nonprofit organization that has a 4-star rating with Charity Navigator, 92%, and their 4 pillars are healing, building, empowering, and advocating, and they are going well with these donations. But I intended to, actually, I was supporting another group, AmeriCares, but when Matt told me about Nova Ukraine, I looked it up and I'm now supporting them, meager donation, monthly donation. And so I am putting that forth to you. I know it's a tough time. You don't need to have any more requests for donations, but it's free to make 5 calls. So there's some other ways that you can make an impact. And this is not just for Ukraine, but for anything that Indivisible is involved in. Visit the 5 Calls app if you haven't already. 5 Calls even gives you possible, if you once you put in your location, they give you a possible script to use when you make a phone call to a representative. All you have to do for the Ukraine is write in or click on support Ukraine, and you've got your script there to read to over the phone your representative that you are contacting regarding your concerns. And then to stay informed and tell others about the Ukrainian people, what they're going through. I can't imagine when you see the footage on TV what this is doing to them. And I had to just make this plea to you to consider this. And I appreciate the steering team giving me permission. I hope I haven't gone over 5 minutes, but this was important to me to urge you to consider. Thank you. Thank you, Julia. Thank you very much. It really makes a difference when you talk to somebody that has been someplace and seen for themselves. And I thought it was a great opportunity. We all thought it was a great opportunity. So we thank you. Okay, just a reminder, if you aren't getting text alerts, you can scan the QR code here and get text alerts. Very handy, helps me out all the time. We promise not to spam you with anything. Legitimate reminder. You good? Yeah, I think if the link's on the website too, isn't it, Joy? Yeah. Yeah, and our whole link tree from our main QR code is on there too. And of course, we're always appreciative of people joining our donation program on ActBlue. Do we have any candidates here tonight? I know we do. You guys want to get up here and introduce yourselves? And we appreciate you coming.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. Thank you. Oh, certainly. How's my hair? All right. How's everyone doing tonight? My name is Daniel Miller. I'm running for House of Delegates, District 11. That includes Vienna and part of North Parkersburg, all the way over towards about Camden Clark. So I run a platform mostly involving affordable healthcare, affordable housing, as well as making sure we're keeping West Virginia wild and wonderful, avoiding anything that's going to destroy our ecosystems around the state. And I'm looking to go ahead and provide more of a focus on the community, putting our taxpayer dollars uh, towards the right supports for the community. I also want to go ahead and plug that I'm having a campaign cookout June 20th. This is going to be at McDonough Park at the Community Shelter A, and the time for that is going to be 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm looking forward to seeing many of you here out at that campaign cookout. Just bring yourselves. If you want to help in any way, setup is great. If you want to provide food, maybe utensils, just go ahead and message me. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Jones. I'm running for House of Delegates in District 10, which is like the Williamstown, Deer Walk, Walker area. Kind of same thing as Daniel. I'm running a campaign on affordability. A lot of support with the public education system, stuff like healthcare, just reproductive rights, stuff like that. Biggest thing that I'm going to just touch on is Bill Anderson was the incumbent in our district. He's been unseated after almost 2 decades, or going on 2 decades. It's very big. It's going to be me against Justin Bernard. So if you know anyone in District 10 that generally might not come out to vote, Bill Anderson no longer is a candidate for that seat. He's been unseated in the primary, so it's very important that we get enough people out to vote. I'm going to be working, hopefully, with Bill Anderson. I have a meeting with him to kind of discuss some things and maybe trying to earn some of his support. I will keep everyone updated on that, but that's just the biggest thing. See me out. I'm going to be doing a couple events in town. A lot of stuff. I think me and my wife are just talking about where we're going to be doing some like popsicles at the park events where I can just have popsicles and just can talk to people in the community. I'm going to try to do that, in Williamstown and Waverly Walker, some of those outer areas. If anyone wants to help volunteer, we're going to be canvassing here in the upcoming months. I'll keep you all, local. I'll handle the Deer Walk and all those outer areas myself, unless you want to, of course, take care of that for me. But just reach out to me. If you come to me afterwards, I have some documentation. It has my website. That way you can, put in for volunteering and register on my website. All my donation links, stuff like that's on there as well. Thank you for your time. Thanks for being here today. We really appreciate what IndivisibleMOV does for the area. So, of course, this campaign will always support what they do for the community as well. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Crystal Butcher, and I am running for House of Delegates in District 14. District 14 encompasses Mineral Wells, Elizabeth, Newark, so a little bit of Work County, Belleville, Washington, Deer Walk, Waverly, Walker, all kinds of places. I am the opponent against Dave Foggin. So unless you have family members who want their children to be excluded while in schools and to be made fun of for being part of an alliance, then don't vote for me. If you want your children paddled, because that is what he wants in schools, don't vote for me. If you don't want government transparency, accountability, and someone to bring your community together, don't vote for me. I'm Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal. How awesome is that? We've got some great candidates, awesome candidates to get to know and help support. And believe me, they need all the help they can get. That's for sure. I'm going to try something. This is a celebration. I have a sound effect.